G'day folks, how good is this? This is Lake Buffalo, isn't it absolutely beautiful? We've got Mount Buffalo just there, this beautiful lake full of hungry redfin at the moment. It's also got a few yellow belly and Murray cod in it, but at the moment it's all about redfin up here. And how good is this? Check this out. My brand new kayak. The guys at Safari H20 have kitted me up with a new kayak. They said, what colour do you want? I said, jet black. And they said, what? I said, oh, I love black. I like everything black. So they got me a nice black kayak. If you're out fishing and you see a great big guy with a beard fishing in a jet black kayak, then chances are it's probably me. Righto. I've got my black kayak, my rod, my life jacket's on here. Some people tell me that I should be wearing life jackets. Well, I actually am. It's a PDF1 life jacket. It fits around my waist. I'm going to go and see if I can catch a couple of redfin. Absolutely glorious up here. Rightio folks, check this out. I've got this little wild bait minnow. It's only a small little minnow. I love these wild bait minnows. They've got a fantastic action and they're nice and natural coloured. Although with redfin the colour's not as important because I just like it. Trout are the ones that really require a natural colour. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to troll with this. I'm going to cast it out behind me. And I want it out a fair bit to let it get down a bit. Put the rod between my legs. And then just paddle nice and slowly. I'll go a bit faster at first just to get the lure working. Just to get it, yeah, it feels like it's working. Let that get down a little bit. Then I'll let a bit more line out so it's a bit further back. The further back it is, the more line, the deeper it will go. But there is a point that you can let too much line out and the line will actually start to float and bring the lure up. This comes with experience as to how much line you want out. At the moment I've probably got 20 metres out and that's probably enough because I'm only fishing in the shallows with a small lure. It is absolutely glorious up here at the moment. I've got one. I wasn't sure whether the lure was running over a weed or whether a fish had grabbed it, but it's a small fish. It's only a small fish, but at least it's helped me find the school. I know there's a school of small redfin there probably. With redfin, where there's one, there's usually more. Look at that, little redfin caught on a wild bait minnow. Just in this bay here. So I reckon if I just, ow you bastard. I reckon if I just keep trawling backwards and forwards, if I don't get a hook in my finger, I'll pick up another one. So what I'm going to do is turn around now and crawl back through the same spot. Oh, there's one, got him. Just picked up another one, trawling straight back through exactly the same spot as that first one that I just caught. This one's got a little bit more size to him. He's still not a big fish by anybody's standards, but he's got considerably more pull in him than the one I just landed. Tell you what, he's not a real tiny fish though. He's almost getting up to a size that you'd almost contemplate ripping a fillet off. Hey? Great fun. Now I'm going to troll straight back through there again and I'll just keep going backwards and forwards because there's no doubt there's obviously a school back there, a school of redfin. They hunt in schools and I'll just keep trolling backwards and forwards through there with my little wild bait minnow. That one's quite a bit bigger than the last one. Still not a big fish. There are big fish in here for those that are willing to persevere. I think if you put a bigger lure on and went out deeper, you might have more chance of catching a big fish. But I'm just enjoying what I'm doing now with this little wild bait minnow. You probably can't see it with this camera, but I'm actually using a little loop knot in there. Doesn't matter whether you're using a wild bait, a Rapala, a Pontoon 21, a Damiki. It doesn't matter what you're using. If you're fishing with a small minnow, you should always use either some kind of a line clip or a loop knot, just to help your lure track properly and swim properly and achieve its greatest potential. Because without a loop knot, little minnows have a habit of swimming on their side. And I've just trawled 2 as I've gone through this little area just here. I'm on a trawling hat trick. And I've got one. Oh, I've picked up another one. Just trawling out of my new kayak. I'm christening the Safari H20 in style. Actually, I christened my last Safari H20 in style, didn't I? I caught an 85 centimetre cod on a surface lure. Look at him, just water skiing in this fish. Oh, you got to be so... Oh, there he goes. He got off. You got to be so careful when you're using trebles, because when you're using minnows, because they've got 2 lots of trebles, 6 hooks, and it makes it so easy to get a hook in your finger if you're not careful. But at least with the smaller minnows, it doesn't hurt so much when you get the pliers and just pull them out. Rightio. I need a bigger fish that's going to make me want to sing. Oh yeah, the fish are getting bigger. Well, I suppose I could probably sing now. Oh yeah, the fish aren't getting any bigger. Righto. Gee whiz, it feels so good to be back on the water. The guys at Safari H20 were a little bit bewildered by the fact that I wanted a black kayak. I think they think I'm a weirdo. What would they know? Oh, there's a touch. He's got it. 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 I got him. I got him. I got him. I got him. I've done 4 runs through this little strait and I've picked up 4 fish, 1 each run. There's a big tip for anybody there trawling for redfin. Whether you're trawling in deep water from a boat, targeting bigger fish, or just in your kayak, trawling in the shallows like I am now, if you're in a lake and you're fishing for redfin, oh, there, you just got off right there. You did see it, didn't you? Please tell me you believe me. As I was saying, if you're in a lake and you're fishing for redfin, it's all about locating the school. You can trawl for an hour and catch nothing, but then if you catch one, go back over it. Just keep going backwards and forwards through that same spot until you catch more. And another trick you can do, which I'll probably do after this run, is take the lure off and put a soft plastic or something on and fish it under your kayak or under your boat right over the school. The school is somewhere around about where my kayak currently is, where I'm sitting now. It might be just up there a bit or just over there a bit, but it's somewhere in this area. So if I was to stop here now and start casting a soft plastic around, I could just about guarantee that I would catch heaps of redfin. There's one, got him. Every pass through that one spot, I've got a fish. He got off. That one got off. Not there he is. He must have followed it in and grabbed it again. He got off and then come back and or swam under it by the looks of it because he's hooked in the back. Tiny little redfin hooked in the back, and he's a really small fish. Oh no, get out of the boat. Oh, that was a close call. Righto folks, so I know there's a school of redfin just there. I've caught heaps. I've got a couple of options. I can leave them now and keep moving my way around the lake and look for a school of bigger fish. I can continue to just keep trolling backwards and forwards and do what I'm doing now and catching heaps of fish. I'm having a ball up here at the moment. But my wife and I do have to get back in town to pick up the kids from school. And I have to go to work this afternoon, so it's got to come to an end. But I've got 20 more minutes, I've just been told. Oh, there's one straight away. Don't need 20 minutes to catch another fish. I don't need 20 minutes to catch another fish. I only need 20 seconds. You could have caught this fish from the boat ramp, you know, if you want to get that other rod out. The white line's way back there. Uh-oh. It's the same one, it's one of those green weed species that you caught earlier. I'm sure it was a fish when it started. Oops. Got him. That's a fish. Look at that. Only a little fish. That is tiny. I have paddled about 30 metres from the boat ramp and I've trawled this tiny little redfin. There's a school right in front of the boat ramp up here at Lake Buffalo at the moment. There's a school of redfin just sitting there. There's another one. Yep, there's another one. This one's a bit bigger than the last one. Right in front of the boat ramp at Lake Buffalo, eh? He's not much bigger than the last one, but he is a bit bigger. Here he comes. Look at that, there's the boat ramp just there. There's the boat ramp right behind us. Might trawl back over past them fish, I reckon. There's another one. Got him. Redfin galore up here at Lake Buffalo at the moment. I love this. I caught 2 great big 80cm cod last week, and while it was fun, so's this. Is there any with him? He's just spat something out. He's regurgitated a little minnow which is sinking. He's starting to get a bit bigger now, look. You'd almost get a fillet off that fish, if you really wanted to, if you were desperate enough. Gee, mate, what have you done here? There we go. Nice little redfin. The Lake Buffalo experience. Come and experience it. Your kids need to do this. Where's the touch? I got him. He's got it. He's got it. He's only a real little one, this one. Look at the size of that fish. Look at the size of that redfin that's taken that wild bait minnow. That is only about 10 centimetres long. It wouldn't even be that. 7 or 8 centimetres long. Tell you what, if I had more time, I'd put a hook through your back and then drop you straight back down in the deep water. Because I think a big redfin would come along and say, yum. Might have a couple of casts with this wild bait minnow. I'm certainly not having to trawl very far each cast. But you'll catch a fish with that cast. Ooh, that one follow it. Not a bad fish either. He's got him. I just dangled it in and wiggled it and he found it and come up and grabbed it. There he goes. Righto folks, I'm a little bit disheartened because I just caught the biggest redfin of the day. It was probably 25 centimetres long, and I threw it back, and then I went to turn my video camera glasses off, and all I did was turn them on. They were actually off. The biggest fish of the day was caught while I wasn't recording. Can you believe that? That is bullshit. Seriously folks, I just caught a nice redfin about that long, probably 25, 26 centimetres. Not a monster, but well and truly big enough to get a fillet off. There's another fish now. I can tell straight away that it's not as big as the one that I just threw back. He put up a good fight. It would have made for some good footage actually. He swam under the kayak and I landed him on the other side and he was really good. This one just got off. Got him. When I knew this fish got off, I slowed it down and just let it sort of float a bit. Oh, there's bloody fish flashing around underneath it everywhere. I just caught that really nice redfin a minute ago, and I wasn't even recording. Damn. Ah. There's one. Oh, there's a bit of weight in this fish. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is a nice fish. Well, as he's getting closer to the kayak, he's not feeling as big now. He's certainly bigger than a lot of the little runts that I've caught today, though. No doubt about that. Oh, he just got off. Bugger. Frustrated. I'm so frustrated. I just caught a nice one about 25 centimetres or so a minute ago. And then I actually wasn't filming when I thought I was filming, so I didn't get any footage. And I threw the fish back. Oh, something hit that then. And again, got him. I've just cast that out there looking for the fish that I just lost. And then I've just hooked another reasonably nice one just there and I've lost him. Then I bloody didn't land it. This is insane. I've never seen anything like this. Just fish everywhere in Lake Buffalo at the moment. The fish are absolutely everywhere. Got him. Oh yeah. I like those ones that are a bit bigger. They put up a decent fight. This is considerably bigger. This is not a bad redfin actually. You'd definitely keep this fish if you wanted to. Folks, look at that. There we're upsizing it a bit. Well, you already got off. There we go. Redfin, or redfin perch. It's insane redfin fishing up here at Lake Buffalo at the moment. A lot of fish are small, and there's quite a lot around this size which aren't big, but they're probably big enough to fill it, and you can take as many as you like and you won't damage the fishery. This fishery could sustain no amount of fishing pressure, like no end to the amount of fishing pressure. The redfin is going insane up here at the moment. I've caught quite a few around that size, as well as a lot of smaller ones. I haven't got any monsters, but it just doesn't get any better, folks. It just does not get any better. There's something for everyone. You can bring the kids up here to let them catch a fish, and they're just about guaranteed to catch a redfin at Lake Buffalo at the moment. And you can even take a feeder redfin home, because there's a fair chance that you'll catch a few like the one I just released that are just big enough to get a fillet off. A couple of fillets off, or cook whole. Here we go, got him. Here's a goer too. Look at this. Rightio folks, that was some of the most insane redfin fishing I've had for a long time. And I'll tell you what I'd done. I trawled the little wild bait minnow around the edge of the lake over here. I found a school in that corner. Well, I caught one fish over there in that corner. So I turned around and I trawled backwards and forwards through where I caught that fish, and I caught 4. No doubt there would have been hundreds more in there. But I thought, I can stay here and catch these small fish, or I might just keep exploring and look for another school that might just have a few bigger fish in it. I then trawled all the way back around, not a touch, just out the other side of the boat ramp here, right behind the boat ramp at Lake Buffalo. I caught a fish. I went over it again, I caught another one. I then went on to catch probably 50 redfin in the last hour, so I couldn't believe it. It was just insane. There is redfin everywhere at Lake Buffalo at the moment. Most of them are small, but there were some nice ones. The biggest one was around 22 or 23 centimetres, and would you believe it, I wasn't recording. I thought I was recording, but I mustn't have pushed the go button hard enough. But you will see in the video, you would have seen in the video that I did get a couple of nicer ones that were quite big enough to fillet. Not big, but filletable is a good size. I'd rather use the word filletable than use the word big, because they weren't big, but they were nice sized redfin that you could fillet and breadcrumb and have a nice feed from. Right now, while I'm talking to you, I can see 1, 2, 3 schools of redfin. I can see the like 3 bus stops where there's redfin over there chasing. You can see, I don't know whether I can, it's pass that camera for a turn. If I zoom in over there, see that? See all those rings near the edge? That's a school of small redfin chasing minnows and stuff, just chasing minnows and stuff. Out here a bit further, there's a few more. And there's another bus stop, another school of redfin, just chasing little minnows and stuff around the edge. Absolutely fantastic. There's never been a better time to introduce your kids to fishing than right now, and there's no better place than Lake Buffalo. I probably shouldn't say that, because I have had some great reports of redfin being caught at Blowering. Down at other lakes down in Victoria here, there's some lakes that are just going absolutely insane. There are funny fish, there are seasonal fish. Some year you don't catch, some years you catch hardly any. Other years you just catch heaps, and at the moment it's going mad. Thank you very much for watching.